Hello students, here we are going to learn about future access network. So some historical view and the emergence of the optical device, then discuss about the new network that could be photonic and then satisfied the need of the all these applications for the business and other applications for the other scientific uses also. And some regional plans and targets for the optical networking are you understand that current approach has the importance in the case of the access network defined by optical. So basis on that, some of the infrastructural model has given the two thrust. So first is the need by the or provide a particular network infrastructure to support all the futures services, and the telecommunication need of the residential user also in the case of the business or the large number of the excessive user. And second case is according to the increasing demand by the community of the network to support their requirement with to the large scale data transport and processing is providing. So, for different significant event has heard the possibility of the optical networking, where both transmissions and switchings based on the optical basis is there. So, first is the realizations of the amplifier is allowing. So, they produce some better to the end user and also the business user for the different residential and the scientific applications purpose. The economy development of WDM. So WDM is the most important parameter in the case of the optical network. The demonstrations of optical cross connect enabling the rapid configuration of light path based on the wavelength channel. And fourth one, the convergence of the service and transport transmission rate. So these are the four significant parameter that discussed in this slide. So the next, the deployment of OXC means cross connect from an extension to the existing SONET SDS. So they provide a network layer, or in the case of the optical layer, they provide functionality. So an OXC, optical cross connect, is defined as a general wavelength switch that can be realized in all optical manner. So in this case, optical input, optical switch, in case of optical output also, or in the case of the electric switch fabric also, optical OEO means optical to electric, electric to optical. So through choice of the different technologies, basis on the different technologies. So the optical layer would enable long haul transit traffic to bypass the main switch node. So it also reduces the size and cost of the digital cross connect. So digital cross connect is known as a DXCS. So this is advance of OXs. So this is one basic diagram. So here the LAN is directly connected with the different main provider, and then the connected with the different service element, AC for the service element, and then provide OXC feature. OEO means optical to electrical and electrical to optical, so that's why it's OEO. So this kind of the different feature network is connected with the different router edge interface to the main core network, and then connected with the some city area network, then provided the simple access line by providing the different component together. So they will be benefit for that. And the next slide, the convergence of service and transport wavelength bit around a bit rate of the 10 Gbps. So that kind of service is provided with openly possible of the direct interfacing between the network access network. So the IP network and optical transport network employ WDM means wavelength division multiplexing, OXC, and optical cross connect, where the granularity of the network directly match the router interface rate. So in this case, the also provided some interface between these two networks, who provided the capacity and applications wise also. The possible future telecommunication network showing core, metro, and access layer, which builds earlier concept. So this provide a core component network, metro optical network, different access layer provided using also optical layer. So they provide some of the basics parameter. And the core cloud represent the particular core cloud represent the optical network comprising a number of node interconnected by amplified fiber or link employed in the DWDM, dense wavelength division multiplexing. And the particular node comprising of OX is optical cross connect in conjunction with the network service element. So I'm just giving the diagram according to the network conjunction with the service element. And also OXE, the case of the OXE means optical cross connect, has the bypass function and allows specific wavelength channel to be dropped to the particular service element. For example, consider as a IP or MPLS means multi protocol level switching router. So and a SDH SONET, so DXE means a digital cross connect, or optical bus, optical packet network, or in case of also Ethernet. So next, at the network edge, traffic is mapped onto the network service via edge interface or a router. So this can be performed using some UNI means user network interface, or NNI. So there are two kind of what is there. UNI means user network interface, or NNI network node interface functionality. So they define as by the optical internetworking forum, and depending on the what is connected to the particular core network. So a control plane is required to establish path across the data plane as requested at the network edge, mapping, for example, as IP MLP stream for the main network. So it is known as IP. What is IP MPLS? A multi-protocol level switching router. Clear? So in this case, the specific wavelength or any kind of path establishments can be done in the centralized manner, or in case of the distributed manner. So number of network models based on optical technology currently viewed developed to satisfy an increasing diversity of user with greatly different or differing service requirement. So network to support specific user are the case also, and they also connected with them. So the any kind of other business model that encourage the development of the different network, like is a homogeneous network, and so also the interoperability issues are arising. So different network or different homogeneous network are there. So basic the key functionality in case of optical layer required in this network are considered that the details of all technology issues that inevitably are part of any new evolutions, with view that the understanding how a future or future one means a global optical network with end-to-end possibility and end-to-end connectivity is transparent networking might be achieved. So the next is HFC. So HFC is known as a hybrid fiber coaxial network. So in this is a one kind of telecommunication technology in which optical fiber and coaxial cable are used in different portion of the network to carry broadband content. So this is broadband content is not like the specific different types of data format, such as a video, voice, any kind of particular packetization data is there also. So using this kind of HSP services is somewhat advantage to that some of the characteristics of fiber optical cable. So using that they provide high bandwidth and a low noise and interface susceptibility. So using that technology can be brought close to the user without having to replace the exciting coaxial cable. So they older network is there, and they capability or correlate with them, so they have to install the particular in your home area or in your business area or any kind of between the small business area. So you have to connect with the this kind of future network also. The next is FTTC. So fiber to the cabinet. So the basic is network is known as a FTT to the X. So certain times X will be the different case. So in this case, C cabinet. So is where a fiber optic cable is delivered to a street side cabinet which also contains the broadband network equipment. So we have connected this network to the street side. So means they provided only facility to the particular area only, and that particular area to your home, that another network is connected with that kind of a network. The end user customer is connected to this cabinet via copper line known as a PSTN. The PSTN is a public switching telephone network. So suppose this provided to the our society area. Suppose this is a society area, so up to the street side. So suppose this like, so they provide this connection to particular this area also. Whenever in kind of home or the small business is there, so they have to connect with them using a different kind of cross copper cable, I think twisted pair cable, or any kind of public line or telephone line. So it is known as a PSTN. So using this kind of facility, you have to connect with that kind of fiber technology or fiber network. So this kind of service is known as a FTTC, fiber to the cabinet.